really think my character should fuck with the elevator.
You still can.
I'm gonna fucking try.
No, don't trap me in the fucking. Oh
Well,
no.
There's stairs. I just wanted to make it
you don't have to
harder.
say.
To
Yeah,
go
but
up the
he's
stairs.
go up
in
2
the
floors.
Oh wait.
So
okay.
for him to do something in the elevator,
I
he would
have
have
to
to call the car
come
back,
back down.
and you would
Yeah.
have long been off.
Yeah.
You won't be able to get back down the elevator, and that might be awkward.
You have to carry all your
But-
stuff
So-
downstairs.
Down the stairs.
I'm lower class. I can walk downstairs.
If he's in his room,
It'll
so
be-
is Danielle.
It'll be just like
Yep.
the Hangover.
It's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Just like the
I want to
Hangover.
wait for people to go to sleep, and then I want to use my electrical repair or something to basically open the panel and see if I can just mess with wires enough so that whatever it doesn't work properly or doesn't function anymore.
So, a couple things depending on how this goes down, because Desmond has gone back into his room.
yes,
Arlo has gone upstairs.
yes, there are stairs down though.
Opened the door just enough to whisper to all of you that you guys should call your therapist because something weird is happening, and then goes back and closes the door. So it's just you with Judith and Quigley out here.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not sure if this was always the case, but one of the rooms accoutrement that's decorating the room is a lantern. It looks exactly like the lantern down at the bar.
One of the what?
It's like a decoration. You know, rooms
Oh,
have
it's
like
like just-
random hotel decorations. Like here's a little statue and here's a little thing.
Oh.
One of them is a lantern, and you just none of you have really noticed it before. Maybe it was here all along.
Is it lit?
No, it looks like it belongs here. Like it's just part of it's like sitting on the mantelpiece.
Cool.
But you're sure you never noticed it before, and if you had, you wouldn't have missed it.
It's lit, fam.
But it's here like it's always been there.
Sorry. Cool lantern.
Yeah. None of you are sure whether or not it's been here before, but it looks like it's been here. Like it fits the motif.
Okay.
Is there oil
Weird.
in it?
Yeah, it looks like you could light it.
I light it.
It looks even more familiar now that it's lit. It even smells the same. Like when you light it, you can smell the smell of the compound and the night air.
Jude, are you okay? I mean, none of us are okay. But...
Judith is just staring at this.
Why did you like that? We're gonna go to bed, right?
Yeah, we're all
Just
gonna
do
go
what
to
you
bed.
have.
Definitely, that's all we're doing.
Just staring at it.
Yeah. Go to bed.
Well, do you want me to blow it up?
Nope.
Are you gonna watch it?
Just go to
Okay.
bed.
Well, I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. And
Are you doing that like Sesame Street? I'm going to bed now.
So,
Yeah.
I mean,
going to bed.
I'm
wondering
saying
if
it
he
like
can,
that.
like,
My character is
convince us.
making it less
Yeah.
obvious.
Since he's drunk, I don't know if he.
So
I don't know how convincing he'll
long,
be.
farewell.
Off you to saying I do.
By the way, everyone in the compound was asleep when I burned it down. So, just saying.
Oh,
Well,
so
I'm
no
staying
harm. No harm done.
There's no peepholes in our doors, right?
They
Okay,
had
so I
no
have
idea.
to like.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Can I
I'm
see?
sure they slept through it.
Can I see the light? If all the lights in my room are off,
Oh,
can I see the light through the
Oopsie.
under
Yes.
the door? Okay.
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna just wait for that light.
don't feel it.
I can stay there and watch the light until it goes out.
Just that warm.
So wait for
rainbow.
Jude to go to bed.
Oh,
I can see if I can
What
stay up though.
time
I'm
is
pretty
it?
drunk and then also it's like
Sure.
3 in the morning.
Seems
Yep.
fine.
2:15.
only get the half
2:30.
those ones.
Okay.
So, so you go back to your room and you turn off the lights and you're just like kind of crouched down looking at the light coming under the door
Yeah.
to see when it goes out so you can go and mess up the
I'm not
elevator.
crouching. I'm sort of sitting in like a chair just watching.
Oh,
You're
even
gonna-
more comfortable.
So
I'm drunk. Whatever.
I've taken out some old materials I have of my case file, and I'm reading through them.
Ooh, in the light of the lantern?
Yes, I've double, triple, quadruple. I've read through this thing so many times. It is well worn. It has had to be retaped in places, but I feel that since I've been seeing Cass Up more, I've been reading it more and more, just to review the details to myself. And I keep going to the part about like, was his body found? Was his body found?
They think they did. There was such horribly...
Yeah.
Like, the burning was
It's
so...
hard to tell who's who.
Like, even like, dental
Yeah.
records, like,
Right.
this was not the kind of people who had dental records
Right.
or submitted their teeth for,
Exactly. Yeah.
like... So it's like, we presumed that, like, the number of bodies matched up with what they thought was the correct number for the people in your cult. But, yeah, there was never any, like, definitive, these are these people. it just made sense that the numbers matched up. And of course, none of them ever turned up again, so everyone just presumed that that was the case. Back in your room, Quigley, it doesn't take you very long with your daily routine to find that there's a whole bunch of like spider dust bunnies all over the place that you didn't notice. Like there's one in the corner
By
your
which you
closet.
mean listening devices.
Sure. Like a lot more than you remember. Like there's one in the corner, like by the air vent. There's like one like in the corner of like the dresser. There's
Well, I didn't remember finding any in my room.
You don't. There are definitely a lot of them now.
Okay, and there's like a common area, right?
Yes. This is in your room.
Okay, I'm going to collect them. Do what I did before, like put them in like a shoebox or
Okay.
something.
You burned them before.
Yeah. They're like maybe like
You burned them over at the pool.
I burned it.
Oh, you
Oh,
you
you
burned
burned
it.
you,
I
That's
didn't
right.
want
We
to
burnt
touch it.
dust bunnies.
you collect like 20 of them.
Jesus Christ.
It's filthy in here.
No, like we're all
Did they even clean?
we're all completely screwed. This
Get
is
out of here alive.
this place has been compromised. Completely compromised. I'm gonna immediately like go to the phone. Is there one like in my room?
Yes.
I
There's
suppose?
dust in
I'm gonna try and place a call to Ian.
Okay.
This is unacceptable.
Sir, it's 3 in the
No,
We were
Ian.
supposed to have room service.
Ian knew that I could recognize them as actual listening devices.
That's true.
What is that?
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Hello, answering service.
Hello, I need to speak to Ian Stevens.
Ah, Mr. Stevens is not available right now. Can I have him call you back in the morning?
This is extremely urgent. I need to speak with him immediately, if at all
It's
possible.
anti.
I'm so sorry.
May I ask the nature of the
All
emergency?
I have found more of the listening devices in my room at the hotel, which I found in my apartment, and which he used as a basis to warn me never to go back to my apartment. I'm afraid I'm in danger here. That we're all in extreme danger here.
I see. Are you still wearing your pin?
I am, yes.
I see. Please hold. Tony Bennett comes on.
Oh, I'm right fucked.
Yeah. Did you get the other pin?
No, he took it.
Okay.
I have the star pin as well, yeah.
Okay.
So Tony Bennett's playing in the background.
Which song?
I don't know enough Tony Bennett's on there.
He's just crooning into your ear.
I know.
Yeah, it's
just,
very soothing.
Just noises.
Tony Mullins, Tony Bennett.
Yeah, I know. That's like a Family Guy version of like a Tony Bennett.
This
So-
is Tony's Tones.
After a
At
little
the
bit,
Tony.
the answering service lady comes
Tony's
back in and
Tones.
says,
Tony's.
"Your message has been passed along. Please don't leave your rooms. Mr. Stevens will get back to you shortly."
Okay. I'm going to hang up the phone. I'm going to take the
And leave my room.
devices. I'm going to. What do I do with them?
Burn
I
them.
guess I'll burn them with the.
You could flush them down the toilet.
Oh, I'll flush them down the toilet. That's a great idea.
Ooh,
I'll
okay.
flush them down the toilet.
That involves a lot less fire in your
Yes.
room.
Just do it in the toilet.
And then
I
I'm
can
going
burn
to
it for
knock on, like, I'm going to alert each of you individually that Ian Stevens has directed us to stay in our rooms. Do not take off our pins.
Oh shit.
Arlo, I'm going to give you the star pin.
I'm
Okay, so first of all, okay, so there's no more steps.
Arlo's
First of all,
not here.
so you come out of your room,
Yes.
you're in the middle of reading your thing, and Quigley comes back out of his room and immediately addresses you and says you can't leave.
You cannot leave your room tonight. We are in grave danger. This hotel has been compromised. I found more of the devices, which Stevens said meant that I could not return to my apartment or I would be killed.
Since when are you making the rules?
I'm not making the rules. I spoke with the answer or the receptionist at Stevens' number. She passed a message along and said that Stevens instructs us not to leave our rooms tonight and will speak to us tomorrow morning.
Well, what about Arlo?
What about him? Where is he?
He's on the roof painting.
What?
Start like
It's
it's like the slow zoom in on your face with the violin.
And this is a good time to go to the roof.
Alexa, play O Fortuna.
All right, so on the roof, you come out on the roof. It is a very pleasant New York evening. It is. The air is crisp. There's a light breeze blowing. Everything is as you remember it. How and where would you like to set up?
So that as I remember, there's the pool here, like the short pool, and then the sidebar,
Yep.
and all that, and then like the windows,
I
right?
like this.
They're sort of well. So this is
Don't-
not. This is like not a closed kind of thing. It's more like a gazebo type of situation. So
Oh, okay.
so there's some areas that have like glass like framing and stuff like that, and so there are windows here, but they're not all. It's more like there's some open balconies and there's some like windowed areas that are. So it's not like a closed-in greenhouse or anything like that.
But this is the same place where we found the blood.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
I just
It's
wanna
the
make
same
sure.
floor.
I thought there had been two roofs before. And I
No,
wanted
it's
to
just
clarify.
open enough that there's a breeze blowing and you could easily like jump the balcony and like fling yourself off the building. That
Don't know
kind
why you would mention that, but yeah. So I'm gonna get a chair, and I'm gonna set up my easel and stuff, looking out over the windows.
Sure.
But I wanna be like situated so I can get a view of like the door and the windows at the same time.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So
And
you're.
I'm actually gonna try to paint the landscape first.
Oh, nice. Okay. So
Everyone in New York City dies.
Wouldn't that be great? I think you would have to level up before you get
Yeah.
to
I
that
have
point.
become death.
Yeah,
You paint the whole city on fire.
you
on
have,
fire.
You have to have Theodore level powers to
Yeah.
like paint to death the whole city. You can get there though.
I'm taking this whole place to
It'd be
Carcosa.
so great if I would have redone this at the beginning and made this a leveling up campaign, so it's the same people with every season. It was like they gained a level. All right, by season 7, you guys can actually paint the city.
Can
to
you
death.
level up in this game?
Yeah, the game has it's all skill.
If you
based.
play long enough. We
All
never
right.
we never play long.
So you should your main thing is your highest level of skill is art, right?
Not my highest, but paintings is 65.
Okay.
You mean doing art, right? Not
Yeah.
art history.
What's your account?
My cult's 50.
Ooh,
Oh.
let's make one of those double rolls where you roll against.
Oh, I have to get under both?
Yeah.
Alright, so I gotta get under 50.
my highest level skill is intimidate.
I did 68. I'm over both of them.
Mine is actually acting.
Sure.
I
Okay.
can't roll one to
So
save my life.
so you're drawing. It's a
Cool, so
fairly
we got the
reasonable image of. And so you're painting New York. Everything seems to be fine. Quigley, what are you doing as soon as you hear that Arlo is on the roof?
I'm going to see.
Can you stick your head out the window and go, Arlo!
No, that's
Arlo!
that's
Get down here!
that's a good way to get
The guard tells us to shut the fuck
You
up
could
again.
try. You haven't actually tried to open these windows yet, so you don't know if that's the case.
You're not
You're also
leaving your
2
room.
stories away from the roof,
I'm-
so I guess if you can lean out far enough.
Arlo!
Hello, stop! Don't paint.
It's a good way to get it cut in half.
Why?
Oh, you have also seen Final Destination.
Yes.
Oh, because the thing. Well, someone holds it up.
Yeah, that has always worked.
I don't know. I feel like
You don't want to just go up there. You don't want to use the stairs to go up to the roof.
how many floors away is it via stairs? Or I
2
mean,
floors.
is the elevator working?
Yeah, he's still in the
I ha-
room. He's
I'm
still
still-
waiting to
I'm
see if
waiting
the
for
lights
I
him
would
to
go
rather
off.
sleep.
take the stairs to the elevator.
It didn't take long
situation.
before him waiting for the lights to go
And
off
it's
for
two-
it to
and
actually
it's 2
become more
floors?
awake.
Yeah.
Oh, make a con roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna vomit all over the place.
I'll probably fall asleep. 48 over 45.
You're asleep.
No!
Oh no! I'm gonna
I want to
swear
fuck up the
loudly
elevator.
and say, "We need to get to the roof now,"
That was a drunk thought.
or
Yeah, I
he is,
know.
or he is,
But it's also my
getting-
only other
or he is
skill.
dead.
Do you think he'll listen to you?
I don't know. I want to at least tell him what Ian told us.
Fine then.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll ask them if they want to come.
Oh, are you knocking
yeah,
on the door?
yeah, we'll knock on your door.
All right.
He knocks on my door.
So you first. He knocks on your door.
I'm naked.
Do you come to the door naked?
Yeah.
All right.
I sleep in the nude.
I'm just like this.
Arlo's on the roof.
I gotta see, right?
We need to get him to come back to his room. Steven said we need to stay in our rooms.
Normally,
Quigley
I
has-
have to be trying for a
The
role to see
hotel's been
stuff like this.
Are you sure you haven't been drinking?
I'm too rich to wear clothes.
Yes, I'm completely sober.
No,
Well, I'm
they're
completely
invisible
naked.
clothes, don't you know? They're very
I
expensive.
mean, throw on something. Come on.
Or that's what the tailors told him.
So,
He'll listen to you more than me, I think.
I don't know about that.
You're probably the calmest and most well-reasoned of the group, so your word carries weight. I'm sorry.
When a buck naked man tells you to get off the roof, you get off the roof.
Just throw a robe on. There's a robe right here.
I feel like
Right
if
there.
it came with their negative.
This is the last time. And then I close the door. And then I like grab jeans.
Okay.
And then I'm just like jeans, no shirt, cigarette, out the door.
Oh, you look
Thank
so cool right now.
You bang on the next
Yeah,
door,
like the dude.
and
That's the
The
most
door's
important part, is to look cool.
yeah, if you bang on TJ's door, he will wake you up.
Okay.
You startle up because you were like,
Well,
oh, I
like-
was staying up.
I know,
Oh.
he was really drunk, right?
Why do we need everyone
It
to
seemed
go?
like he was really drunk.
He'll be fine. He needs to.
So you
sleep
don't
it
bang
off.
on his door?
No, I
All right,
won't.
so you are not awakened.
Okay.
You are left asleep.
I'm sitting
in
in. This is my character right now. Just.
So you bang on Danielle's door?
Yes, Danielle.
Yes.
Are you sure you want her to go?
You are very excited about this banging because you would just you're kind of wired up right now.
Yes.
Like you
From all
can't
that
seem to fall asleep.
Valium.
I did what you said. I talked to Stevens.
Can I help you? You did?
Yeah, we need to stay in our rooms tonight. The hotel has been compromised.
So
but
we need to
Arlo's
leave
on the
our-
roof, and we need to go tell him. Come on,
You want to go to the roof?
just to tell him to get off the roof.
Okay. You go to the roof.
Is there not a phone up there to call?
No.
Hello,
Not a
roof.
phone?
Yeah,
No.
at the
I know.
bar.
No.
Yeah, why don't we just call the bar he's at?
Would you have
instead
the
of
number
going
anymore?
up? Yes, there's a directory. We're in a hotel.
Oh, I guess.
Oh.
Okay,
Jesus,
I mean,
just call him.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm ringing.
Go ahead while I'm
I'm
talking to
ringing the
Danielle.
phone up there.
Do I hear the phone?
You got a busy signal.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, a
Dun,
busy
dun,
signal.
dun,
Busy
dun.
It
What is-
says it's busy.
That does not bode well for my character.
Oh,
Does-
Arlo.
Does that mean that none
It
of
means
our
I-
phones work?
No, it means
The
that.
phone up there doesn't work.
No, it means he's on the phone.
Well,
What?
you know he's up there, though.
Okay, then let's go.
That's right. We didn't have call waiting in the 80s.
Yeah.
I'm not going to automatically assume the crazy thing and be like, it's a sign. I'm just going to say
No, no.
it means he's on the phone.
Busy signal. Oh God.
They're dead.
Everyone's dead.
Dead people are so busy.
All right, we're about to walk out the door, and then I remember I'd left the lantern on, and then I turn back around and I blow it out,
All right.
and then I walk out.
Ah, good idea.
You feel much better.
I've locked my room. I have my room key.
Oh, I locked my room too.
All right.
No.
I was asleep. My room was definitely unlocked. I fell asleep because I
Yes.
was waiting for it.
So anyone can just walk in on you.
Yay!
Perfect. Good. That's good to know.
Is everyone wearing their
Uh-oh.
pins?
I'm wearing my.
Oh,
Yeah.
I go back. In
He
the
is
room.
not.
Oh, yeah.
But when
Put
she
your-
said
Yeah,
this, you go,
yeah,
I
Arlo.
make
that's
a
right.
point about that.
Alright.
Definitely.
Yeah, Arlo,
I
is
grab-
everybody wearing their pins?
All right.
You gotta start.
I
from-
grab a shirt.
good
I
to
me.
put
Not
the
yet.
pin on the shirt.
I gotta get that
Sure.
I'm like,
All right.
Wait.
So 4 of you
God
get on the
damn.
Wait,
elevator,
do we need any weapons?
and then she goes, "Do you guys need weapons?"
Do we have one?
One of you like sticks a hand in the door.
I'm dead already, guys. Just
Okay.
don't even at
Okay,
this
fine.
point.
Well, let's go look.
All right. You guys get up to the roof. You all 4 of you pour out of the elevator, and you see Arlo seated in front of like one of the like fencing areas that's keeping people from like accidentally walking off the roof, and he's painting the skyline. And to his left, by the tall tables, like on the far other wall, is Tony White drinking some kind of red beverage, watching Arlo paint.
Which one's Tony?
The girl.
The
right?
girl from your vision.
Oh.
Oh, her name's Tony?
she's right
We
by
remember
that
White
corner.
Christmas? We went over the whole.
She's right by that
Oh.
corner.
She's at the table where you found the blood.
Do I hear
Or
them
it
come
was
up?
a red drink.
Yes.
Okay, so I turn around and go, "Oh, hey everyone!"
So I saw this.
All 4 of you do see her,
Yes.
but
Do I
he
see-
doesn't.
I don't take a
I don't see
step.
Tony?
I don't.
Well,
take-
you don't notice her there because you didn't notice her before, and now you turn around and see them, but you also don't notice her.
I don't take
because
I don't
it's
take a
coming.
single step further.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm like frozen in place for a second. Like this is.
You see they're
This is insane.
looking not at you, and then your eyes follow what they're looking, and now you see her.
And I was eyes like, what?
Arlo, stop painting. Walk
Come-
around the other side of the pool.
Come
now.
to bed.
What's going on? Hey!
Come to bed now. We need to get into the hotel
We're
room.
supposed to be in our rooms.
Just like kind of look back at the easel. Is it the skyline?
Yes.
It is, but the perspective is a little different. You know how in video games you can click and like get changed the perspective that you're looking at from first person shooter? You're now in the third person, and you've drawn not just the skyline, but the roof as well, and it includes
Did I draw
you
myself?
drawing the skyline and Tony at the thing watching.
Holy crap!
So I look
Can
at
you-
the portrait for a second, and I shove the easel over.
Yeah.
And then I turn around
The
and I
easel
run.
falls down, and the painting flips over the edge and goes over the side of the building.
I turn around and I run. I run back. Go, go,
and
go,
he's
go,
now
go,
running
go.
towards you
I,
guys.
Okay.
I press the elevator
we
button.
go.
Okay.
The door's still open.
Oh, well, just to keep it
In the
open.
elevator.
Go, 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 go.
I walk into the elevator. Yeah.
All right.
Ms. White, you shouldn't be up here.
Don't
Get off the roof! And I see her now?
don't
Yeah.
talk.
Don't
Don't
talk to
her.
her.
Get off the roof!
Don't.
She turns to all four of you, and she has like this kind of sad look, like she's kind of feeling abandoned, and just takes a sip of her drink
You're-
as she looks at you.
She's going to die! You're going to die!
No, I think
You're
Jude's
pretty
right.
sure
We should get
she's
out of here.
like got like a single tear about to fall from her left eye.
I think you guys.
This is not now.
This is not now.
We are not in now.
The elevator doors are
This
closing.
has already
Okay,
happened.
we're
Let's
here.
go.
Talking about-
Let's
We're
go.
The doors have closed.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're back in. We're in the
The
elevator.
elevator is now going down.
Oh shit!
What do you mean this is not
He saw it. You painted it. She's suddenly there. She knows this is going to happen to her. There's nothing we can do about it.
What?
She did seem resigned.
But wait, we should
Is
be
she
able to
a
like
ghost?
change it, right?
How? Have you changed time before?
Well, I've never painted something that didn't happen either.
She's a dead woman.
The
Have we
elevator
been here
arrives on your
before?
floor.
All right, everyone, just go to your rooms. We'll talk about it in the morning.
We could play a board game.
We could play Ouija.
No, go. Stay in your rooms.
You enter the common area. Your lantern's lit again.
Blow that out.
I saw her put that lantern out.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just go to my room.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck this.
I don't say goodnight to anybody.
Oh.
Please check your room for listening devices. They look like this. You know what they look like. Please, please find them. Flush them down the toilet.
I'll go back to my room and I shut the door.
I open the window and I throw the lantern out.
I do want to ask one
Ooh.
thing.
Oh.
Make a luck check.
Oh no. Oh
Wait,
no.
Nick, did you check on me
It's
and
a-
saw that
it's
it's
a
leaving
will.
leave me there? Just be
I am
clear?
gonna check on you
62
now.
No, but did you
or
before?
55.
And you said, I mean, okay. Did you
The
lock
window
my
is
door?
stuck. Like you're trying, and the
I know how
window
they
doesn't
lock.
seem to be
Yeah.
opening. If anyone
I
out here
would
is, they
have.
can see
Okay.
you struggling with the window.
You can't open the window?
You can't open it.
Dude, what are you
All right,
doing?
I'm
This
gonna-
is leaving. This is leaving
No,
this room.
I agree. I'm gonna help with the window.
Yeah.
Make a luck check.
Luck.
Why is it locked to open a
Yeah, I want my strength.
Yeah,
Luck
you're
that
not fighting
hopefully
straight
the
there.
window
20,
doesn't-
21 beats 49.
You managed to together force the window open. It feels like it's like a bad paint job.
Throw
or,
it
like,
out.
stuff.
Throw it out. Somebody throw it out the
I'll
window.
throw it out the window.
Okay.
Oh no.
So you don't do it yourself.
Someone good
I can't. I'm holding it up.
R.I.P.
All
to
right.
the
Grab it and
Okay.
I throw it.
to the poor
Alright,
person on the
so
street.
you don't go to the window and throw it out.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Well, I couldn't. I was hoping.
Yeah,
to
we're
open the
holding the
So
window.
many things are
okay.
flying
Oh no,
off
it was
this
only no.
apartment.
The window only didn't open because it was like stuck. Once you open it, it'll stay open.
Oh, okay, fine. Then I throw it out the window.
Oh, you throw it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do I hear it like crash on the
Do,
ground?
do you watch it all the way down?
I'm not sticking my head out the window. He just talked about that whole thing.
Is anyone sticking their head out the
No.
window? You do not hear the sound of anything breaking.
And I'm assuming, even though I'm 16 floors up, I hear a glass and metal lantern
Oh, we would.
Oh yeah.
shatter.
It's
Dude,
2:30 in the morning.
Or at the
Crash.
very least, the honking of cars that
Yes.
get hit by it.
There's a, and there's always the movie trope. There's always a lady who's like, "Oh
Okay.
My baby.
Yeah.
I'm super disturbed by this. So let's just close the window
Father Gregory, I can't believe you didn't catch it.
calmly
Dude, what was up with the lantern?
and go to bed. I don't want any more ghost lanterns or ghost ladies.
I just don't want it in here.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Good
That
night,
makes
everybody.
perfect sense.
But wait, Nick said you locked my door after.
I've been
checking
in my
you the
room
first time.
since the moment we got back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on TJ again.
All right.
Okay. Well, my door's
TJ?
locked now because you locked it before.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so I can't get in.
Yeah,
I
if you
guess?
lock it, you
You
can't
have to
get
wake
back
me
in.
up.
Unless you took his keys, too.
Well, okay, I wouldn't have had time to do
Okay.
an impromptu search of the room.
Sure.
So I will unlock it and search your room for you,
Well, I'm just.
or like open it and search. Your
Okay,
room
I'll
for
just.
you
I'll
for
be my
devices.
character.
So why don't you go ahead? Well, are you trying
Now
to be
we're
stealthy?
spooking.
Like,
No, not really.
all right, you should make a listen check.
Five.
Oh,
Ooh.
Phillip
that
against
lantern's
me?
gonna be
He
bad
definitely
when
wakes
we
you
wake
up. You weren't trying, so
I got 5.
Oh, sorry to.
you
bug
wake up
Oh!
and you see that Quigley is in there, kind of like rummaging through your room.
Quigley.
Oh, hey TJ. Yeah, I was. So I found a bunch of these listening devices in my room. I was gonna check your room for you.
I start
since
getting
you
up to
passed
walk
out.
to my bed because I believe him, but like
Sure.
yeah, I'm like okay.
You're just like.
Yeah, sorry to disturb you.
It's
I thought you were
fine.
like dead to the world.
What?
I thought you were very deeply asleep.
Oh,
You were dead.
I have never heard. Okay.
It's like,
Poor choice of words. I apologize.
Well, thanks for checking on me. Okay.
Oh, sure thing.
Good night.
You just
yeah,
passes out.
he like face plants
Does
on
not
the
take
bed.
long. All right, so I will.
You
also
search
Ow,
around.
that actually
His
hurt.
room seems fine.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and lock his door for him.
Thanks,
And,
Quigley.
Research my room.
All right, your room is filled with the exact same number of devices in all the same places they were before you found them the last time.
I'm gonna assume that this is because of my lack of presence with the pins, so I'm going to collect them again. I'm gonna flush them down the toilet. I'm gonna go to sleep. Make sure my room is locked.
Did you have to leave your room to flush
I'll
down
be
the
next.
toilet?
We all have our own bathrooms, right?
Yeah, you have your own.
Okay.
So I've been in the room. I've heard this commotion outside at the window. I don't care.
The window opening makes a lot of noise.
Yeah, I hear this noise. I'm just like, fuck. So I very calmly check my room. I'm actually not even going very quickly either. I'm just sort of like making sure, because like he's going on and on about listening devices. And I'm like, okay, let me just check to see if something's weird. So
Your
I
room
just
seems fine. It feels comfortable, palatial. Nothing
have
seems to
the
be out of
sight.
place that you can tell.
I make a phone call
Mm.
to my manager, or no, not my man. Well, I would say like who was it that I called before? It was like my I don't know if it was
Lawyer?
no, not my lawyer. It was
Oh, like your
my publicist or somebody.
yeah, like he's like one of your handlers who takes care of like cases.
Yeah, I talked to the handler.
He's kind of like
Talk to your
a
handler.
Cohen type.
Well, I'm trying to make the phone call.
Okay, if he's on the West Coast, it's like 5:30 in the morning ish. So,
Well, I don't know whether or not he'll pick up,
all right.
actually, but I still try to make a phone call.
It is the 80s, so they will, because phones make a lot of noise and there's no call waiting or messaging. Well, there is, but not at
If it goes to an
phones.
answering machine, I'll leave it.
Are you calling the office or his home?
I'm calling his home.
Oh, okay. Then he does pick up.
Okay.
Hello? Who's this?
It's Desmond.
It's 5:30 in the morning. Aren't you in New York?
Yeah.
Call me at this hour for.
Do you know... How much do you know about the Waldorf Astoria?
The hotel you're staying in?
Yeah.
It's the most expensive hotel in New York.
If it's the most expensive hotel... Okay, I'm trying to rephrase this. Rewind. Do you know if a lot of people stay there? Like,
Yeah. All.
it's usually always full?
Well, I mean, they don't advertise their clientele all that, but anyone who's stayed there. It's kind of pricey for us, though. You sure you want to book there?
Wait, what do you mean book there?
Does he know you're here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I told him.
Oh, okay.
I called.
okay.
I actually called from the room.
Oh,
hotel
gotcha,
room
okay.
before. What do you know about a Tony White?
I can't. That's so
She's a
silly.
singer.
Oh, her! I'm sorry. I thought
got that
you were
White
like calling a
Christmas?
guy, Tony. Yeah. She's got like those Christmas albums out, like White Christmas and whatnot. Yeah.
But do you know what she's got going on right now?
Not really. I guess she's about to release her next Christmas album. Is about that right time of year. She's either like producing it now, or maybe it's already in the can. I mean, this is usually the point where they start doing some kind of publicity for it.
But I mean, you don't know any like personal information about does she got a guy? Does she got a fella in her life?
We don't think so. Like, she kind of keeps to herself mostly. Like, the tabloids often talk about her being with someone or some other person, but it never really pans out. There's some rumors that she might not be into guys.
She's here at the Waldorf Astoria.
Really? Ooh. Well, that's interesting news. Ooh, you think they're going to make an announcement out there in New York this week?
Depends on what happens in the next couple of days. They might make some sort of announcement.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh, what do you know? You got the inside scoop there, Desmond. What you up to? What you talking about, Willis? You always got something. What's your angle?
I got a lot of people around me that think that she's in danger.
Ooh, drag that stuff.
He was the cab driver.
A little less Dragnet, a little bit more The Shining. Has The Shining come out at this time?
I don't know when The Shining was written.
Whatever the goriest
Sure,
movie
sure.
at that time.
Your
Jaws.
movie?
It's like more like Jaws.
Oh, a little bit more. Wait, yeah.
More
No, I
like
can't.
Jaws
I
2.
can't reference the Drifters because then
1980.
he'll think I'm implicating myself.
Yes, that's right.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like The Shining.
1980.
Oh, wow, perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit more like The Shining.
Oh.
Do you know if the Waldorf Astoria is haunted?
Oh, yeah, people say it's haunted all the time, but it's just like advertising. I mean,
But I
any
mean,
old
like, what
people-
kind of haunted? Like, just like a general, oh, I heard sounds, or I saw some shit and
Oh,
I had
yeah,
to run
you
out
know,
of there.
like all these places where the rich and famous go, they're all haunted. You know, so and so died here, or Marilyn Monroe was poisoned here, or so and so like killed off their mistress. There's always something like that going on. As far as I know, there's probably 100 ghosts in there, like all the prostitutes that have been murdered over the years by those rich folk.
Did you know there's a secret tunnel?
I guess there would be, like, I guess left over from Prohibition, but like, did you find something? Have you been in the tunnels of the Waldorf Astoria? What are you up to, Desmond?
No, I'm just learning a little bit here and there along my travels, and I heard about it. Maybe I'll find it. Might be interesting, but anyway,
Are you working on another movie?
always.
Is this gonna be Drifters 2 in the Waldorf Astoria? You know, people have been talking for years about you doing another one.
Oh no.
You flash back to like killing a couple of the people.
It certainly could be.
Who knows?
You're gonna loop me in if it's happening, right? Like, this could be the biggest thing. This could put you back on top, Desmond. Back on top, you know.
I mean, I don't think I ever left, but whatever.
Right, of course, right. But like this is big. Like, we could get funding. Like we get like Hugh Hefner involved or something.
We can get Trump involved.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy's got all the New York money.
Anyway,
You know, he's probably gonna insist you do it in his hotel, though.
The haunted.
He's kind of full of himself.
yeah, gross. Well, I'm sorry to bother you this early in the morning,
Oh,
but
well,
I haven't really gone to bed, to be honest.
Yeah, I get you what you're saying.
Okay. Talk later.
All right.
I've slowly put the phone down, and I'm just like, and I go to bed.
Oh, all right. Okay, so you've gone to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You've gone to bed.
I'm going to bed
You are going to bed.
I need my
and
wit.
locking my door.
I need my wits about me.
All right. Sounds like Quigley's gone to bed after
I am
having
in
cleared
bed.
his room again.
Yep.
And checking.
At
mine.
least Judith and
I've gone to my room.
You have gone to your room.
Yeah.
All right.
Am I still feeling super hyper?
You're kind of wired up.
Okay, I'm going to search through my room then.
Ooh. Okay.
Like, yeah,
Very
good.
nice.
Good search. Good organize.
Why
of all
don't
my
you
things.
go ahead and make a spot hidden roll?
If you spot the man standing in the middle of your room.
He's right.
Gosh, just like in the corner.
Okay, that's a pass with a 45
That's really
under
good creepy
50.
face, too.
Okay, so
That's me in the corner.
you're doing a fairly thorough search, mostly kind of almost manic because you're kind of like, oh, I haven't looked under this place. And you know how dressers have kind of like a lip at the bottom where it's kind of like just wood that hides like a space under there? You realize that it's kind of loose under there. Because it's not one of those like cool ones that are on legs, but it's like it goes all the way to the floor, but the bottom is just actually like kind of lifted up a bit.
Yeah.
You know how the drawers come out, and then there's like a rack at the bottom, so you feel around in there and you go, oh, it's kind of loose.
Okay.
Like you can pull out the wooden slat in front, and after a bit of jiggling, you're able to jiggle loose the slat, and it's really gross down there.
Oh, no.
But the thing that makes it extra gross is that all those dust bunnies that Quigley keeps telling you about.
Yes.
This thing is packed with them.
Oh.
It's like just like tons of them just under there.
Else found some.
Okay, I'm gonna
It's
go
the
knock
first
on
time
on
anyone else
Quigley's
has, like,
door.
found
All right.
more
So
so we
Quigley is like.
Quigley!
Passageways.
So Quigley, you're in bed and you're just almost about to drift off the bed.
Between our room. Probably.
There's a knocking at your door, like a frantic knocking.
Me?
Yeah. Just as you're like finally about to fall asleep.
I found the dust bunnies.
Are there peepholes?
Hmm?
Are there peepholes
No.
in the doors?
Really?
She's
is
talking
there-
But you do
She's
hear
talking to you.
Danielle's voice.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh,
Quigley.
oh,
I found
Okay.
the dust bunnies.
yeah. I'm.
Quigley.
Wait.
Quigley.
Wait. What? Okay.
All right.
Quigley.
Yeah.
Quigley.
It like took me
Quigley.
a second.
You
What?
have to look at this.
Yeah.
I take you. I'm like. I start walking to my room.
So
Yeah.
when you get into her room, you
Mhm.
see that like things are kind of in disarray. Like she's been kind of searching around and things.
But like, isn't very good at searching.
It looks
isn't
like
she
she's
so-
not a perfect searcher, but it does look
She
like
has
she's been.
potential.
It looks like she's been searching without being too careful about making sure things are like you see some pillows are overturned and like the throw has been pulled off her bed and stuff like that. But what's most obvious is that you've seen that she's ripped out the bottom wooden slat from underneath her dresser, and like in the shadows you can see like a bunch of dust bunnies have poured out, and like you can basically tell that the underside of this dresser is just packed with this like crap.
Holy cow!
There's like hundreds of them.
I don't know if there were any in anyone else's rooms, but
You
Wow,
definitely
you-
did not search in this part. Like it didn't occur to you.
Let's
Like,
wake
Yeah, like,
everybody
what-
up again.
they could
Yeah,
rip apart
what-
furniture.
what
you
brought you
have
to look
Right?
at this part of the?
Well, I was searching through my room and this piece was loose.
So you
Wiggling,
ripped it.
and it's just came off, and then underneath it, I had the dust.
Her eyes are wide.
Underneath it, I
Where
found
these
dust.
These are what you've been finding throughout the.
But they
Right?
do look like what I've been
Funny
finding.
thing.
Like
No, this is
Yeah.
What have you been doing with them?
Except now that there's so much of it, it's just like a pile of like dust.
Mhm.
Like you get out of a vacuum cleaner. But they're just packed in.
Eventually, your toilets are all.
But there are
gonna
like
be
hundreds
clogged.
of them.
And then
what,
you won't.
Now what I've been like
You try to eat your fruit.
describing
Yeah.
that I had found initially was like it looks like dust, but it's like fine wire
Yeah,
almost.
exactly.
Like upon like really close inspection.
Yeah.
So
This is what you see.
Yeah,
Like when you start pulling them apart,
I'm gonna
you can
try
see like
and
individual units that are clearly these things.
yeah, I'm I don't know if I have gloves. I guess I probably would have gloves because I shouldn't be touching these.
You would have normal
Flashback.
person gloves, but you wouldn't have like
I'll
latex.
put on
like,
my
cotton.
person gloves
Sure.
and
human
my
gloves.
human hand, my
Yeah.
person gloves on my human hands.
Yes.
And I will push them into like a container and.
Oh my
and
God,
dispose
Quigley
of
is a
them.
robot.
So if you're pushing them into your shoebox, they're not going to fit because there's like
Well,
an
I'll
I
use
would
it to
trash-
transfer
trash
them.
the
Okay.
To, like,
bag.
So you're
I'm just gonna get
transferring
rid
them
of all
at,
of
like,
them.
shoebox by shoebox.
I guess.
And
I mean, I don't have a
We
dustpan.
we're trying to
So-
sleep and we just
about
keep
the
hearing the
same
toilet
thing.
so at
flushing.
some point, anyone, so if your room is adjacent to his room, wait,
I
are you
remember
flushing
the-
it down
Does
her
it have
room?
the
Oh,
layout?
I can tell you where the
Yeah, where's the
rooms
room
are.
layout?
Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Alright,
let me see this.
Danielle is between
So-
Desmond and
So
you.
Desmond and Arlo,
Yeah.
you like to think that you're pretty heavy sleepers, but it doesn't take long before you hear a lot of flushing. And it seems like Danielle has now flushed her toilet like 3 times. Like,
Well, only 3. Nice.
You're like fucking.
I'm just gonna
Junkie.
roll over and try to go back to sleep. She must be throwing up or something.
Those low flow toilets just don't work as well.
Yeah.
Did they hear me like yell about the dust bunny? I was not quiet.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did we
Yeah,
hear
so
she-
now that you hear like her
You
going,
sounded
"They're
very
dust
quiet when you were
bunnies."
sleeping.
If she yells loud
on
enough for
the-
me to hear,
on
Yeah.
the door, but in
I'm
my
not
room,
doing anything.
I'm not quiet.
I'm staying in bed.
I'm getting out of my room.
All
If
right.
I hear dust bunnies.
Okay, you
Danielle-
come out of the room
What are you yelling, Daniel?
and you see that her door is open
Uh-huh.
and Quigley is in there like scooping dirt from out from under a thing,
What the heck?
and
you
he's
guys,
like collecting them into a shoebox.
They're all on cocaine and they're cleaning their rooms.
You guys know they have maids for that,
These
right?
these are the same these are the same devices that I
I'm like-
found in my apartment and in my room.
When you reach your
This
hand
is what
under
happens
to
when you're
get
on
your 5th scoop of like.
I'm like in my
you're up to your
bed.
5th one.
Uh-huh.
When you
Smoking.
sweep your hand around as you're getting past
In
the
bed.
first,
I'm like
time,
asleep.
You
Oh my God.
you hit something like hard. Like there's something in there that's like hard.
I'm gonna pull my hand out quickly and then look down and I guess I'll go back to my room and grab a flashlight
Sure.
if I need to.
All right.
What
So you
is
grab a
that?
flashlight and you shine it under there, and you see what looks like a human hand.
Oh, Jesus!
What
There
the
is a-
hell is that?
There's a human hand under here.
Wait,
Like,
let me
it's,
see.
It's
Shine
kind
the
of
light on
hard.
it.
There's like
Hold
a
on.
little corner in the
What?
corner.
Wait,
Yeah, come
how
here.
loud
Is it
does
like
he
a
say that?
Attached to the
How
furniture?
loud do you say that?
Huh?
Is it like attached to the furniture?
It can't tell because there's
God,
like this
how loud
dust
would I
bunnies
say
and it's
that?
like there's like a piece of like a human hand that you can kind of see where
Ju-
he's scooped away the.
Okay.
Well,
If it curls the
Um,
wind, give him
I-
nightmares.
It's just
I think we may need to wake up other people.
Do you make enough noise that someone in the next room could hear when you say it's a human hand?
That's what I asked him.
Yeah, I'm not going to to scream that
It's
loud enough. I'm like more going to be shaken
Okay.
and
Sure.
speechless.
Since you've been awake,
but-
you're kind of hypersensitive to like all the noise they're making, so you do hear like it's a human hand.
I'm gonna get a towel from the bathroom
human hand.
and use it to like try to move the hand.
I like
So you
I like-
reach it.
I like sit up
It grabs your hand.
in bed and I'm
Alright.
just
Reach into
sitting.
holes and get in trouble for it.
But I'm not leaving my bed, but I'm just
Alright.
sitting there.
Um,
And I'm just
uh,
like I'm
There's
just
a
like,
fireplace out there, right? Go grab
Yep.
the poker and we'll like
poker. Okay.
So-
get it out.
Oh
So-
yeah, are you
I'm not
saying
gonna
that?
touch. I'm not even gonna like.
I
touch
like
that
stop
with
for
my
a
gloved
second
hands.
with a towel and I'm like, that's a good idea.
So you don't reach in.
No,
and-
no.
Okay.
If I hear the poker,
So you go out to the fire place and you grab the poker. Desmond, what are you up to?
I'm in
You're
bed
just listening.
and I'm just listening.
Okay.
We're on the other side, so we're.
Yeah,
I'm also
we're-
not
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
making any sound as
Yes.
to just soak in and try to hear as much as I can.
All right. So you stick your poker in there, and you're kind of jiggering around to try to like see. Put the flashlight down. You get to the ground, and you're like poking around, and you feel like you've gotten a perch so you can pull it out.
Okay.
And you pull it out, and it's the forearm and elbow of a mannequin.
Oh.
It has grabbed hold of your poker.
Yeah, there it
is. It's closed around your poker. It's clearly plastic. And the bracelet that's on it is identical to the bracelet that you saw Tony White wearing when she was upstairs. That's the end of today's session.
Oh my goodness.
That was a great. That was a great.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Spooky, scary.
I should have just sabotaged the
At
elevator
this
earlier.
point, you probably hear
Don't
Danielle's.
you dare.
I wanted
Oh,
the
yes.
hand to be alive and start
Yeah.
running around
Yeah.
the place.
I hear
and we had to
screams
catch it.
and I'm still just like.
That is good.
I'm just
That
saying.
is good.